Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you like what I say, if you like what I do, please follow and please share, especially your friends. Again, I have two books out. One of them's not suitable for work with a lot of sexual content. That's Missing Treasure by Christopher Alexinas, Alexinas. First name Christopher, and Coffee and Cash. That's a book I have also available on Amazon. Uh, Again, Christopher Alexinas, Alexin as in Nancy, AS as in Sam. It's about older gentleman trying to hand off his insurance business to a younger African American man just starting out in insurance. It's about family, fathers and sons. I love it very much. It's dedicated to my father. God bless him and God rest him, who passed away this month. Um, 2018. That was 2003. 23 years ago. I mentioned the books on Amazon because, as you could tell by the title, this is about Amazon. This is specifically about Amazon Alexa. What happened is that we're converting my daughter's old bedroom, Emily, my older daughter, to an office for my mom. I live with my mom. She's a very wonderful person, been a wonderful person, and she has her bedroom. And now we're converting the my daughter's old bedroom to an office, and we were setting up Alexa in that because we have three the Amazon Echoes, and we were trying to set up the third one inadvertently because I was trying to add the device. I set up for the Alexa Plus the new AI feature, and in the one in my room, I use that Alexa constantly, especially to play music on Spotify. I enjoy it very much. It controls the light in my bedroom. It works just fine. If this is the future of AI, stop investing in it right now. Take out all your money. Really. It was terrible. I hated it from the minute. It changed Alexa's voice and attitude, and I did not enjoy it. The minute I heard the voice, I said to it, "Can you change back to the old Alexa voice?" And it's like, "Oh no, be patient with me. I've got a lot of new features. It's a free early service." Well, first of all, the fact that it says it's free right now means they plan to charge for it. I've read for years that they felt that Alexa made a big mistake by not charging for the features, but I don't think so. But that's another issue. So I I told it I hated it. I told it I hated voice. I asked three times if it could revert back to the old classic voice. It kept on saying it was still female and it wasn't that different. Telling me what I want is not a good thing. It's not. The only person that can tell me what I want, oh, actually, there are two. Two and a half. My wife, because my wife wants what's best for me. My mother, because again, my mother wants what's best for me. And the half of my children. Those are the only three, two and a half people that can tell me what I want. A machine cannot tell me. I am 53 years old. I do not want to be told by a machine what I want. That, in its first spot, is annoying. You can suggest it, but the attitude and the audacity of this, like I said, there's only three people on this planet, two and a half, that can tell me what I want when I'm wrong. Okay? That's it. So the machine does not. I had it enough of it this morning when I asked it to turn on light. Now usually when you ask to turn on light, it just says okay. And it said you betcha. Now, some people might look at that as cute, might be endearing, might make it more human. It annoyed the hell out of me. It did. It really did. I told it outright. Stop this Alexa Plus crap. And it's like it reverted back to the old voice, the old system, the old attitude, I'll phrase, and I was fine again. But for those 24 hours, like I said, I didn't mean to sign up for it. It was an accident when I was trying to set up the new Echo Dot, and hopefully the new. Well, my mom has to deal with that, so I won't have to hear it. So, but if this is the way AI technology is going, that it's forcing us to stuff we do not want, do not need, do not like, do not care for. Companies, the first rule of any business is that you sell what the customer wants to buy. And if the customer doesn't want it, you have to give a compelling reason why this is an asset or it's a liability. I mean, that's just point blank. That's first day of business school, not even in Harvard, in ABC Tech. If you're taking a business degree, my wife, who runs a clothing store online, can tell you if the dress is not pretty, nobody's going to buy it. If the person does not feel pretty in the dress, no matter what it looks like, nobody's going to buy it. Point blank. She takes great care and time to model, show exactly how beautiful the dresses she picks, the music with the video. She works a 10 to 15-hour day to prove this dress is pretty. Because even though you see it, you have to be convinced. And even though you know my wife wears everything beautiful, you still have to be convinced it will be beautiful on you. Obvious. But AI, it's another one of those things, and I say this very often. Some days I feel executives get convinced on something in a room and they don't communicate it to the customer or the member or the user. They think it's great, but they don't give us a reason why. And that is where a lot of businesses, especially older businesses, fail greatly in their short-sightedness. And I see it over and over and over again. The irrational exuberance in AI stocks and buying AI stocks, I understand. This has been the same since the 1920s with the railroads. The railroads came up, everybody bought, and then everybody didn't. You see the irrational exuberance all the way back to the tulip thing in the Netherlands, which is another history that crashes because of all the speculation. You saw it in the internet back in the 90s. You saw it in the cell phones. It's always another cycle. It's always another new thing. It always will be. That's investing. That's speculation. Nobody ever makes money by panicking, and you make money slow and steady, and that's always what wins the game. But these companies investing millions and billions of dollars in AI, thinking they're going to save money by getting rid of the worker, are going to wind up holding a very big empty bag of air. Because there's only so much the end user is going to give you control. Amazon Plus might become really great. They might get out the kinks. But right now, if it stays this way, they ain't going to get any signups. And they might force us to pay for Amazon Alexa as is. And if I got to pay $5 a month for it to turn on and off my lights and tell me what the weather is, it's going in the trash or getting unplugged and putting it in the closet. And I think they already know that, and that's why they're trying to force the upgrade. But right now, it sucks. I do not like it. And the worst thing is, I don't want to be forced to use it. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It definitely does. So, that's my thing about Amazon Alexa. I have no problem with Amazon. I order a lot of great things on Amazon. I think Amazon did not make the space smaller for retailers. It forced them all to up their game, and high tide raises all boats. But, but every large company makes mistakes when they get too big and they fail on their own. And if this is what they're doing, if this is what they're investing in, uh, I might have to sell my Amazon stocks too. Which would break the rule of buy what you use and buy what you know. But still, like I said, I'm ordering from Amazon today. Today's payday. I already got a shopping cart full of stuff that I will be ordering from Amazon. But guys, do better. That's it.